everybody. This is Frankie from Vibrant Center for Voice and Movement. And as I shared yesterday, that some of my class plans I've really let go at the moment because they don't quite seem as important right now, right? And instead, I want to teach to what a lot of people in my community are dealing with right now. And so I want to offer some very gentle practices this week over the next few days as a lot of us are digesting, a lot of us are protesting, and a lot of us are finding our own breath. So to begin with today, I want to start with the premise that we're not going in to feel better. We're not going in to eradicate stress or discomfort, emotional discomfort, but that might be a benefit of this practice. That's such an interesting challenge in this work is that sometimes letting go of stress, integrating trauma, minimizing, reducing physical pain, those kinds of things, that effective methods of doing so often are not about focusing on that experience, but actually it's almost like coming in sideways, right? To begin with, I want you to find your seat if that feels right for you. Find a position in space that is where you'd like to start from. And everything that I offer is an invitation, but not a demand or an instruction. I want you to find yourself in this moment. And that's what we're doing here. Whether you are with me live or you're coming to this at another time, we're spending time together. And I'm really grateful for you. And I'd like you just to take a moment to notice the shape that your body is in. Where is your body folding, like my knees? Where are there straight-ish lines in your body, like my spine? Where are there curves in your body? Feel the weight of your arms. Let them be heavy. Feel the weight of your jaw. Let your jaw drop open. And now I want you to find some gentle movement as you're stirring up your pelvis. Think of your spine almost like a ladle in a big soup, I want to say soup cauldron, a stock pot. And as you're moving, ensure that you're also breathing. Sometimes we get fixated on movement, forget to breathe. Find your own breath rhythm. And think about your ribs. Think about opening up different side of your rib cage as you circle. So thinking about the front of the ribs, the side, the back, the side, front, side, back, side. Could there be some pleasure in this? Could there be some achy bits that are now getting to release, that are now getting lubrication, or some fresh blood supply? It's so important to move the spine because the discs in the spine, they don't get blood supply. But you can plump them up with movement and by ensuring that you are hydrated. Change direction, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, and breathe as you do this. And now I want you to roll forward and roll back. Thinking about curving the spine so that you're creating like a hollow, like you're curving around a ball. Forward, like there's a ball at your back that you're curving around. And back. Forward and back. If it feels good, stretch your neck long. Drop your head back. Keep breathing. Last time, forward and back. And if you need to adjust to come back onto your seat, do that. If you'd like to find just a gentle sway side to side, do that. As you breathe, let your brain soften in your skull. Let your eyes softly drift around the room. Find something that brings you pleasure to look at. If you want to keep making movements that you enjoy, do that. If you find a bit of stillness, you can also be still. You could find something subtle to move while you look at this object or color or texture that brings you pleasure to look at. Breathe. And drop your chin to your chest. Roll one ear to your shoulder and breathe. And roll back the other way, ear to shoulder, and breathe. Roll ear to shoulder and breathe. And the other way. One last time, ear to shoulder and breathe. And back down, ear to shoulder and breathe. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe here. Take a fist under the forehead and use that to raise your head up and look side to side. And if it feels right, take a stretch and a yawn. Grab your fingers behind your back and stretch your shoulders open. And let that go. To finish off, this is one of my favorite trigger points. Bring your fingers to the back of your neck, and on either side of the spine, I want you to massage where your head, your skull, and your neck meet. And you'll find somewhere that feels good or feels tender. And you don't have to hurt yourself, you don't have to press hard. Just investigate what feels enjoyable. You can lean into it. Let your jaw go. And you're going to let your hands rest in your lap in 3, 2, and 1. Let your hands come down. Notice whatever it is that you notice in this moment. What physical sensations are present for you in this moment? What's the status of your nervous system? Maybe another stretch and a yawn if that feels good. Keep working with the image of the brain softening in the skull. And our practice is going to finish shortly. So one more time, take a look around this environment where you are. And find something that brings you pleasure. Something that you can see. And breathe as you let this object or color or texture affect you. As you allow yourself to soften in this moment. And let this go in 3, 2, 1. So often it's possible to become oriented to what's wrong, to look for something that needs to be fixed or eradicated, or to make things up. Or to expect things that might happen in the future, or to fixate on things that happened in the past. By feeling into your own body, by engaging your breath and opening up your ribcage and lungs to your breath, and by orienting yourself to your present environment and tuning yourself into pleasure and looking for what's already there, you can help to balance out your nervous system. You can help to heal yourself, to learn to regulate yourself. And when you are regulating, you then can help the people around you to regulate themselves. And in fact, you can start to co-regulate each other. My hope for you today and always is for you to engage in your own process, for you to feel your own feelings, your own body, and your own breath, and for you to find pleasure even in very simple moments. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other.